for our program. But thank you for being here. I want to say a special thank you to our students. Here we go, runners up, show everybody. All right, this is very cool. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And I hope that one of the things that you remember is, as we talk about building a program, that this is your program. We're not doing this for Coach Henson or Lynn Hickey, we're doing this for our students. So thank you for being here. Just very proud, even though this is not a secret, very proud to be able to officially introduce our new head men's basketball coach today. Had a very quick search process, but wasn't as crazy as what we went through with football. So we had some time to really do our research, and we spoke to a lot of really good coaches. Brad Parrott, who's a senior member of our staff, did a great job of leading the search. And as we started to narrow things down, we're able to make a recommendation to Dr. Romo and Sam Gonzalez, and we really appreciate them then confirming what our research had found, and helping us make a commitment to bring this gentleman on board. So, when people ask, well, what did you look for? And first thing is, he's got to be able to coach basketball. So that was the first thing. But we have a great opportunity here. This place is a gold mine, and we need someone that can really stabilize our program, that can build relationships. So we needed a very strong person that has a great background as a coach, as a former student athlete, as a professional player. All those pieces fit in well with Steve. Just need a really good, I don't want to make this sound, just a really mature, solid person. And everybody I called around the country, everybody I called, said he is an outstanding person and an outstanding coach. That if you can get him to come to UTSA, then you will have made a tremendous selection. He's got a great resume, and he's had a tremendous mentor in Lon Kruger. And it was really fun. And Dr. Romo was at the Final Four to see our future coach standing on the sidelines in Houston. We had a lot of Roadrunner pride that night to think about our future coach already having that experience. And so I don't want to put any pressure on Steve, but we are hosting the 2018 Final Four. So is that appropriate? Okay.
We're talking about that.
I think one of the things that this is not an overnight deal. This is going to be building a program, and we want Steve and his staff to do it the right way, and to really give our student athletes a wonderful experience, and to build relationships in the city and in the state. We know as an athletic department, we have the responsibility to engage our students, our alumni, and our community fans. And quite honestly, I don't think we could have found a better person to do that than Coach Steve Henson. And so it is my honor and privilege to introduce you to your new head coach.
Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for being here. I am thrilled, excited, pumped up, humbled, honored to be here. This is a wonderful place. If we could take this right outside into the, what is it, Paseo? The Paseo. I've been up and down that about 30 times the last 3 days. It's amazing out there. It's beautiful. It's a special place, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you for all the students that are here. I need to see all of you as soon as possible. We're going to do a lot of connecting, a lot of wonderful things here. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for everyone else for being here as well. I start out by saying thank you to Dr. Romo. I got a chance to spend some time with him when I was here on campus a little over a week ago, and I was just loved his passion, his vision, his commitment. He loves this university. He knows so much about this university. He's got a great vision, great leadership, and that just added to my excitement. Sam Gonzalez as well. I know we're going to do some special things. I enjoy visiting with him. So when you get to meet those types of people that have the type of leadership, just further drives my excitement. I'm going to say quite a few thank yous here, but certainly Lynn Hickey has been terrific through this whole process. These things can get a little hectic. In this case, we were trying to win a bunch of basketball games late in the year, and that was great. And she respected our time and what we were trying to do at the University of Oklahoma. We were trying to go to the Final Four, and she allowed me to continue to focus on OU, which I needed to do, and we did go to the Final Four, and we were able to get this job lined up. And I appreciate the way she handled all of that. She's been terrific with all of it. I know she's committed. I know she is going to work with us to do some special things. I've worked very hard for this. I've been around the game my entire life. My father was a coach. My parents were young when I was born. I have memories of walking across the street from the elementary school to the junior high when my father was a coach. I was in the middle of 7th grade football practices when I was 10 years old. I was bouncing the balls in the middle of his junior high practices. I've been around sports my whole life. My father was a coach. I knew I wanted to coach. And so I worked very, very hard at this. And I just continued to pray and work and trust that someday the right opportunity would come around, and it did here at UTSA. Before I go any further, I want to introduce my family. So grateful for them and all that they have shared, the good times that we've shared together. But families have a tough deal sometimes. We're away a lot. We're dealing with other things a lot, and they've been terrific and supportive over all the years and the moves and the things that we've done. My wife, we've been married, we met at K-State. We've been married for over 25 years now. My wife, Cindy. My younger son, Pearson, he's a junior in high school right now at Norman High. It's the only place in Oklahoma, in the Norman area, where you can wear orange. Norman High, they have to be orange and black. The rest of it, the Texas and Oklahoma State people, we don't wear much orange around there. But he's a junior right now. My other son is a freshman in college. He got a chance to walk around here today and loved it, and we need to get him signed up as soon as possible because he loves it here. He's excited about the move because we moved to Oklahoma 5 years ago, and in those 5 years he was unable to find a barber. So, wow. For a house, for my wife, and
that's really not fair because he has all the hair that Steve's ever worn.
That's true. I really haven't fought him on that much because I know what's coming. And I can't go. I also want to introduce one new member of our staff, Scott Thompson, right back here. Yeah, he's got it. He just got here. He was ripping and running this morning trying to get a few things done. Scott and I met years ago and finally had a chance to get him on our staff at Oklahoma 5 years ago, and he's going to do terrific things. One of the best people I've ever been around in my life. Talking about high character, his picture might be right next to that. He's terrific. He talks kind of funny. He's from Mississippi, but he's going to be really, really good. I'm excited to have him on board. Coach Kruger and Barb have been terrific to me. I don't want to go any further without saying thank you to them. I signed to play at K-State over 30 years ago, or right at 30 years ago, and they've been right there with me every step of the way. They were terrific to me on and off the court. I'm grateful for everything they did for me. People at Oklahoma, OU, Norman, were terrific. We loved our 5 years there. We had a great time. We got to work with some terrific kids. Many of those you saw on TV this year were just fantastic young men, and we got to watch them grow up. That's one of the beauties of staying in one place for several years is when you bring those young kids in, you get to see them grow and become better basketball players and certainly become good young men and good citizens. And we had that the last several years at Oklahoma. Joe Castiglione and his leadership at OU is terrific, and I'm grateful for all they've done. Just talk a little bit about what we're going to do, the way we're going to play. We're going to play fast, we're going to play up-tempo, we're going to push the ball, throw it ahead at every opportunity, throw it ahead and attack, make plays for each other, be very unselfish. We're going to shoot threes. At least the guys who can make threes are going to shoot threes. And they'll figure that out this summer. Those that can't are going to pass it to the guys that can. We really do. We want to get up and down the floor. Our guys are going to have to be in great shape, great condition in order to play that way. It's a fun style. It's the way kids want to play. It's the style that the fans want to watch. Defensively, we'll be mostly man-to-man. Be aggressive, switching man-to-man, pick up the ball early, try to take some things away, just be disruptive. Mix in a lot of running jumps, a lot of traps around midcourt. stir things up defensively. We don't want people to come down and be comfortable. We don't want them doing what they do every day in practice. And we'll be very, very flexible. You know, we're going to adapt and change to our personnel. We're going to recruit certain types of kids, and it's going to start with character. That's the way we've always done it. We're going to recruit high character kids. We're going to recruit great teammates, guys that we want to be in the foxhole with. You know, in college athletics, you spend a lot of time together, travel together, practice, meals. It's imperative that we have good kids, guys that care about the guy they're sitting next to. We want winners, we want gym rats, we want shooters. We're going to recruit the right guys, the right fit. We'll turn down some guys that may be a higher level that we just don't think are the right fit for us, that aren't going to do things the way we want to do them. We may miss out on some guys, but we're confident we're going to find the right guys. We're going to surround them with attention and love and time and help them get better, help them grow as young men and help them develop their skills and become better players. We're going to get it out in the community. You know, again, we're going to seek out student leaders. We're going to seek out people in the community. Our staff will be very engaged in the community, on campus. We get our players out every chance we get them to the elementary schools, have them read and connect. We'll have open practices when the rules allow. Once we get started, we'll have open practices and we'll invite groups to come to practice. It allows us to connect better with the groups that attend. It's good for our guys, forces them to stay locked in during practice if there's people coming in and out of practice. And it's been something that we feel really, really strongly about. Had a chance to meet our team. I felt like I'd been here for 5 or 6 days and hadn't met my team yet, when in reality I'd only been here about 10 hours, but I was anxious to meet them. I met the volleyball team before I met my own team. And they were really good, so that was good. I was excited about that. But we put together a little meeting the other night down in the locker room, and I just shared my expectations with them. And I told them, I was hired here to turn this program around. And we're going to turn it around. And we're not going to have any doubt about that. As I looked at each one of them, I said that you guys are going to determine how quickly we turn it around. You guys determine how drastically the turnaround is. It's their program. We're going to work like crazy and do things together. But my mission, my charge, is to create an environment where they look forward to coming to practice every single day, where they look forward to being around our staff, where they look forward to coming through the office and just sit down and talk, not watch film, not talk about X's and O's, but just come through and be comfortable. We need that. That's vital to our program. When we had that meeting, I guess that was Wednesday night, and we decided to have a little workout on Thursday morning. And I said, if any of you want to hit the snooze button tomorrow, just do it. Just hit it, and then hit it again, and come see me in the afternoon. Because if you're not looking forward to getting up and playing basketball, then something's not right. And we'll create that environment. They'll look forward to coming to work every day. We want them to be great students. Obviously, academics are going to come first, but these young guys love playing basketball. If we're not having some fun on the court, I'm not doing my job right. You know, I look forward to connecting with people, look forward to meeting people. This is maybe in addition to the hiring process and the Final Four and the NCAA tournament, all the things that are going on. We're also in the midst of our most busy, chaotic recruiting calendar. We're in a recruiting period right now, and then we're in a dead period for 4 days, and then we can go watch non-scholastic activities the following weekend. So there's a lot going on with that, but I do look forward to getting out and meeting people, connecting with the local coaches, the fans, the students, the alumni. I look forward to the new challenges and the new UTSA family, and birds up.